You know, it's really not that hard to realize that you're in a bad relationship. It's not so difficult for you to identify that you're in a toxic or in an unhealthy relationship. But the problem is, after you realize that this relationship is not healthy for you, you just find it difficult to get out of it. Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Iseme, and on this channel, I help you make wiser choices in love so you can enjoy a fulfilling love life and build a relationship that truly lasts. So, if you have been in any relationship longer than you should, even when you know that relationship is toxic or unhealthy for you, this video is for you. I will quickly highlight major points or factors why it's so difficult for you to get out of that relationship and move on. Because you need to know where the problem is coming from for you to be able to get solutions. You need to know where the problem is so you can tackle it. So before the video ends, I will also give you tips on how to break out of that toxic relationship. Do well to watch the video to the end. And if you're saying, I don't even know if the relationship I'm in is toxic or unhealthy, like I have mentioned that it's so easy, it's not really difficult to identify. But if you are finding it difficult to identify if your relationship is toxic or not, just check any part of the screen. There's a video linked where I talked about signs you are ignoring red flags in your relationship. That video will be helpful for you to know if your relationship is toxic or not. Let's get into the topic for today. So why is it so hard for you to move on even if you know that relationship is toxic, is unhealthy for you? Number one reason why you're finding it hard to move on from that relationship is emotional attachment. You may not be emotionally attached any longer to the guy or the lady, but you are emotionally attached to how they made you feel. The memories, the moments, the connections that you both shared. These things may not be the same any longer. Things may have changed, but somehow your subconscious, your mind keeps going back to the good days. So it's so difficult for you to move on. Number two reason why you are finding it hard to move on from that relationship is that you are holding on to potentials. Oh yes, you are hoping. You see the good in him or her. You believe that they could change. You believe that something could happen. You have hope. You're just feeling like, let me just give him or her a little time. He will come around. He will do better. She will do better. You're just having hope. You believe that something can happen. It's good, but the problem is that relationships are built on reality and not potentials. If you keep holding on to potential, you may be stuck forever. Number three reason why you find it hard to move on from that relationship is that you are so afraid of starting all over. You ask yourself questions like, what becomes of me if I move on from here? Am I going back to the market? Am I going back to be single? Do I have to start observing, learning somebody all over again? Then you say to yourself, what if I don't find someone even as good as this? What if I find someone even worse than this? What if I end up alone? What if I end up not finding anyone? You keep asking so many questions, and you even say, the devil is better than the angel You keep saying this stuff to yourself. So because of your fear of uncertainty, your fear of the unknown, your fear of what is out there, you choose to embrace the familiar even if it's not healthy for you. Number four reason why you find it hard to move on from that toxic or unhealthy relationship is because you have already invested so much in it. Time, efforts, emotions, like all of these resources. So walking away from it is like you're losing everything. So instead of losing everything, you say to yourself, let me just hold on. He or she may eventually come around. he or she might eventually be worth the wait. But the thing is that the more you hold on to something that is not healthy for you, the more you are losing. Now that you know those major reasons why it's so hard for you to move on, what should you do? Number one, be true to yourself. Be brutally honest with yourself. See things for what they are, the reality before you, not what you hope they become. Number two, start to make choices and decisions based on your reality, not based on your imaginations, not based on how things used to be. Number three is understand that letting go of a relationship that is unhealthy for you is not failure. It is self-love, it is self-respect, it is self-value, and it is worth it. Number four, allow yourself to mourn. Allow yourself to grieve the relationship. Don't rush the process. If you want to cry, if you feel confused, if you feel lost, it's all part of the healing process. It's normal. Allow yourself. Don't rush it. Don't pretend as though you are not hurt. Allow yourself to grieve. Number five is create an emotional distance. You cannot say you're trying to walk out of a relationship and you keep testing them, you keep going back to their Facebook page, checking their profiles. No. Give an emotional distance so that you can heal. And lastly, number six is rebuild your focus on yourself. You know, it's so easy for a failed relationship to tamper with your self-esteem. This is the time to reconnect with yourself. Look within, rebuild your confidence, work on your personal development and self-growth. For the fact that you stay in that toxic relationship doesn't mean you're weak. It just shows you are human. But growth begins when you start to let go of that which hurts you and you start to choose that which is healthy for you. With this, we have come to the end of today's video. I want to believe you picked a thing or two. If the video resonated with you, please do well to like, share, and comment below. Let me know which of these points is holding you hostage in that toxic relationship, and let me know what you're doing to get out of it. Again, if you would love to learn more on how to make wiser choices in love and build a lasting relationship, do well to hit the subscribe button and join me here every Saturday at 7 p.m. I'll see you in my